I wanted to talk about Mixer very quickly. I knew those guys were making a lot of money to go to Mixer. Ninja and Shroud and a couple other people that I wasn't really familiar with. But my God, did they get a lot of money. Oh my God. So basically, Ninja signed a 3-year deal with them and $30 million. Worked there for 10 months, not even a year. Was partnered with them or whatever you want to call it. And then they let him out. And then they offered him $90 million to go to Facebook. $90 million. And he didn't take it. Wow. That is like mind-blowing to me. I don't know how many years that's for. I don't know like what all the deal would have been with that, but oh my God. And then to me it's kind of like at least I'm a big NBA fan. So I'm going to equate it to an NBA player. Like a lot of NBA players whenever they're coming up, they try and play as well as they can. And as soon as their rookie deal's over and they're playing really well, they sign that contract, big guaranteed contract. And that's kind of what Ninja did. Not that he was a rookie, but he was coming up with the gaming industry whenever Fortnite blew up. And then he had his numbers up really high, and he got these offers I'm assuming he got offers from YouTube and Twitch at the time, but got that $30 million guaranteed from Mixer, and he said, put my name, sign it, Ninja. And now that he's done with that one, this is kind of what players will do sometimes too. If that guaranteed contract doesn't come with as much like in-game success, or like for him it would be like average viewer success as he would have liked. I'm sure that whenever he signed with them, he didn't expect his numbers to fall down. I saw that it was like 3,000 to 10,000 on average. That is like, not that that's bad in any way. I would love to have 3,000 to 10,000 viewers every day. But for him, that is like 10% of what he used to have. And now it's like he signed that guaranteed contract, and it might have been with like a crap team, like maybe like with the Knicks or something. And that's kind of what Mixer wound up being, even though at the time I don't think we thought they were going to be the Knicks. They were the Knicks. So now he's done with that contract, even though he got like, it's kind of like the contract got bought out. So like, Marcus Morris played for the Knicks for half the year because he got a big decent sized contract with them. And then they bought him out halfway through the year, and now he can go sign with somebody that has a chance to win the championship. Not necessarily, like, Ninja already had a ton of success, but I'm sure now whenever they offered him that thing from Facebook Gaming, he saw what just happened with Mixer, and he said, I am not going through that again, signing with a team, like signing with a platform that doesn't really, not that they don't care, but they kind of don't care that much. Like, they have other stuff going on, and they're not that worried about it. But like YouTube and Twitch are way more established and have more clout in this industry, I would say. But that's crazy. Still crazy. My guess is that Ninja is going to go to YouTube. Because, I mean, let's face it, he's past the point where he's like a competitive, like he's still really good, obviously, and he's still trying, and I think he's got like a duo and a trio that he's been like, I think him and Cypher were trying to do whatever duo or trio they were working on, but I would say he's more of a content creator at this point than he is like hardcore competitor in any game. And it seems like most of the people that are like YouTube exclusive are all content creators, as opposed to, there's not a lot of like, at least from what I know, like guys that are competitive that are exclusively on YouTube. Like if you think of all the big people on there, it's like PewDiePie, Courage, like Lachlan and Loser Fruit and Muzoke. All those people just make videos that are fun, and do that kind of thing. So, I mean, maybe he won't. The only reason I can see him not going to YouTube is because he doesn't want to be considered a person like that, even though there's nothing wrong with being a person like that. But maybe he still thinks he has got enough in the tank to try and be a pro at whatever game he wants to be in. But yeah, and on his way out of Twitch, that did not go well. They really had a falling out, I would say. Right after he left, they were like, there was like porn streaming on his channel or something, or like they were using his channel to like redirect to other places, and that thing still had like millions. I think it had like in the teens of millions of followers. That's not a good look for Twitch at that point. I mean, I could see him coming back because that was almost a year ago, but I mean, I don't know. I'm sure he's being wined and dined right now by everybody, him and Shroud. Also, I think Shroud will come back to Twitch because he wants to go pro in Valorant. At least he tweeted that right after the beta came out. And Twitch just seems much more like a place if you want to be pro, if you want to stream but still be like really, really competitive. So they have like Twitch Rivals. They have all these tournaments and stuff. And sometimes all that stuff you have to be on Twitch, or else you can't be in some of those tournaments. Not that that's like all pros, but it just as most of the community seems like it's here on Twitch. So that's what I would assume. Those are my predictions. But those numbers are crazy. $90 million to sign with Facebook. He could sign another contract with another passing up $90 million. What does that tell you about how secure his finances are? I mean, he's in that house now. I mean, and he has so much. He just released that like a new clothing thing. And like whenever normal Twitch streamers release, not normal, more, yeah, I guess normal, because he's not in the meat of the bell curve. Whenever they release merch, they'll just put like exclamation merch in their title that day, and then they're like, hey, look, I got merch. But he like he sent merch to like all these different people, and they all put it up on their social media, and it's just like a huge event whenever he does it. And I'm sure he makes way more money from his merch than anybody else does. He's done a really good job of turning his stream into a full-blown business that not a lot of other Twitch streamers could even think about doing. So I mean, props to him for that. I don't keep up with him as much as I used to, but I mean, man, I'm really interested to see where he goes next. Like I said, my prediction's YouTube, but who knows? Maybe he'll just start his own. He's going to start watchninja.com. That'd be pretty crazy.